Your brain isn't merely acquiring information, it's initiating a massive, intricate construction project, physically fortifying its internal communication networks every single time you master a new capability. This isn't metaphor. This is a profound, ongoing biological reality beneath your skull, perpetually reshaping the very architecture of your mind. Today, we embark on a journey deep into the microscopic machinery of your intellect to truly grasp the mechanism of myelination. You will understand how a biological insulator transforms raw experience into refined expertise, and why this changes everything you thought you knew about personal growth. Deep within the intricate labyrinth of your neural pathways, a silent, ceaseless renovation is underway. Think of your brain's vast network of nerve cells, or neurons, as a sprawling city of electrical circuits. Each neuron possesses a long, slender projection called an axon, designed to transmit electrical signals. It's a process so fundamental that without it, complex thought, rapid reflexes, and seamless coordination would be utterly impossible. The implications extend far beyond mere speed. It's about the very fluidity of your existence. This constant physical reinforcement of your neural wiring is precisely how raw, clumsy attempts morph into effortless, expert performance. It's how the clumsy infant becomes the nimble athlete. Now, prepare yourself for the truly mind-bending revelation. You are the architect of this internal renovation. Your conscious, deliberate efforts, your struggles, your repeated practice, these aren't just mental exercises. They are direct, physical blueprints for your oligodendrocytes. When you consistently repeat a specific movement, a thought pattern, or a skill, those particular neural circuits fire repeatedly. This sustained activity sends clear biochemical signals to nearby oligodendrocytes, essentially instructing them to lay down more myelin on those frequently used axons. Consider the difference between an amateur musician haltingly plucking out a new melody versus a seasoned virtuoso effortlessly performing a complex concerto. The amateur's brain pathways for that new melody are still relatively unmyelinated. The signals are slow, prone to errors, like trying to navigate a dark maze. But the virtuoso, years of dedicated practice have transformed their neural pathways into super efficient, heavily myelinated conduits. The signals for each note, each nuanced finger movement, each complex rhythm flash through their brain with incredible speed and precision. A study by Sampaio Baptista and colleagues in 2019 compellingly demonstrated that motor skill learning, particularly sustained, challenging practice, directly correlates with increased myelination in relevant brain regions. This isn't just about getting better at something mentally, it's about your brain literally optimizing its hardware. Every time you consciously push past your comfort zone, every error you correct, every new nuance you grasp, you are quite literally signaling for your brain to reinforce and upgrade those specific pathways. It's like a biological feedback loop. The more you use a circuit, the more insulation it gets. The more insulation it gets, the more efficiently it fires. The more efficiently it fires, the easier it is to use again. This process explains why genuine mastery feels so effortless, so automatic. It's not just muscle memory. It's a profound physical transformation inside your skull. Have you ever truly stopped to consider what that means for every single habit you possess? Understanding this profound truth equips you with extraordinary power over your own development. Here are 3 specific ways you can leverage the science of myelination to accelerate your learning and sculpt your future abilities. First, engage in deliberate practice with immediate feedback. When you are trying to master a new skill, whether it's a foreign language, a complex coding language, or a challenging musical piece, don't just mindlessly repeat. Focus intently on the specific components of the skill that are most difficult for you. For example, if learning a new language, instead of passively reviewing vocabulary lists, actively engage in spoken conversation, even if it's with yourself or a language exchange partner. Pay close attention to your errors in pronunciation or grammar. This precise focus on areas needing improvement, followed by immediate correction, even if that correction comes from your own self-assessment, sends strong signals to your oligodendrocytes. They respond by targeting those specific struggling neural circuits for myelination, building the necessary insulation for faster and more accurate signal transmission. The expected outcome is a much more rapid improvement in the specific areas where you focus your effort, rather than a generalized, slower gain. Second, embrace interleaving and varied practice once you have a foundational understanding. Instead of practicing one skill block for hours, try mixing different but related skills or variations of the same skill within a single practice session. For instance, a tennis player might alternate between serving, forehand volleys, and backhand drills, rather than spending an entire hour just on serves. Or a student might rotate between solving different types of math problems rather than doing 50 of the exact same kind. This method forces your brain to retrieve and apply slightly different neural circuits for each task, promoting more robust and adaptable myelination across a broader network of pathways. It ensures that the myelination isn't just for one rigid set of actions, but for the entire repertoire of skills needed for flexible performance. The outcome is not just faster execution, but a more versatile and robust mastery that can adapt to changing circumstances. Third, prioritize rest and quality sleep as non-negotiable components of your learning regimen. The actual laying down of myelin, the physical construction work, happens most effectively not during intense practice, but during periods of rest and, critically, during deep sleep. While you are practicing, you are activating and signaling which pathways need strengthening. But during sleep, your brain consolidates these lessons, literally building the physical infrastructure. Imagine a construction crew that works all day pouring concrete, but the concrete only sets and hardens overnight. Depriving yourself of sleep after a strenuous learning session is akin to walking on wet concrete. You disrupt the crucial hardening process. Make a conscious effort to ensure adequate, high-quality sleep, especially after challenging learning experiences. The expected outcome is not just better memory retention, but a more efficient and resilient neural architecture, making future learning easier and current skills more robust. Your brain is a construction site, and sleep is when the critical finishing work takes place. It's a pause that builds your potential. Realizing this truth fundamentally shifts your perception of yourself and others. It transforms every stumble, every error, every moment of clumsy incompetence into a vital data point, a precise instruction for your brain's tireless builders. No longer can you view personal limitations as inherent, unchangeable flaws. They are simply areas where the myelin has yet to thicken, where the neural pathways await your dedicated blueprint. This understanding ignites a profound sense of agency, revealing your capacity for endless adaptation, for becoming not just smarter, but neurologically faster, more skilled, more coordinated. And it softens your judgment of others, illuminating that their struggles aren't about fixed intelligence, but about the unique and ongoing physical transformation within their own minds, shaped by their individual journeys. We are all, at our core, works in progress, actively sculpting the very fabric of our being with every intention and effort. The incredible truth of your brain's physical transformation is not a mere scientific curiosity. It is a direct invitation to unleash your own limitless potential. Every skill you desire, every habit you wish to cultivate, lies within reach, waiting for you to provide the consistent blueprint for its physical construction. Continue to explore these hidden mechanisms, and you will unlock even more profound truths about the power residing within your own mind. There is so much more to uncover, so much more to understand about the incredible machine that is you.